Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. This video is just a real quick tutorial on how to get materia into your gear. Just as a quick preface, as you're leveling, you don't really need to worry about materia quite as much. And honestly, if you're going to be casual endgame, you probably don't need to worry about materia then either. But if you're going to start pushing the trials and raids and doing group content with a static or anything like that, then you might want to look into getting some pretty good gear and pretty good materia for that gear. And so this is a quick rundown of materia. So if you take a look at your weapons, you'll see that the weapons have a couple of little circles under a section called materia. If you want to go ahead and add the materia to it, you just click meld. Side note, there is a quest in order to unlock this. Most people can get that quest usually in the early 20s, I believe. I'll go ahead and put a correction on the screen somewhere once I get that confirmed. But once you have the meld ability, click on it, and you'll see that my item here is highlighted. And there's a list of materia that I currently have in my bags available to be added to this. You'll see that some items are grayed out though, and you can see that they actually have a requirement, item level 560. Unfortunately, the item that I have highlighted is not 560. But if I click on the last ring of healing, everything becomes available. So you do want to keep item levels in mind, and don't accidentally buy materia that is higher than your current item level. If you do, just hold on to it. Now, if I want to use this PD Materia X, all I need to do is go ahead and click on it. It'll give me this little pop-up, PD Materia X. The selected items level is too low to maximize the materia's potential. So even though the level is 560, the meld will succeed, but it won't get the 36 piety. But let's go ahead and add it anyway. And because there are no more slots, the ring is no longer on my list. But if I click this display gear, you can see it right here. And again, we can see that it's piety 0. So let's go ahead and go down the list and add the highest level materia that I can for each item. Alright, we are all maxed out, and we've got more than one of those messages where the PD was too low to be able to be used. Sadly, I don't have an explanation as to why. For example, this coat of healing is level 525 for level 82 character for PD Materia 7. That was able to be used just fine, but this gloves of healing, level 82, item level 525, same materia, was not able to be utilized. So that is still a mystery to me. If you guys have any comments on that, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. I will be happy to make an addendum if I learn what's going on here. But yeah, that is basically how you get materia and add it to your gear. And just as a reminder, you want to make sure that your materia that you add to your gear matches with what gear set you're using. You don't want to use gatherer materia for your combat classes. And if you want to know what each particular property of materia does, there are mouse overs. So for PED, which I focused on, it affects the MP generation. But if I wanted to, say, switch to my dancer, then I would want to go ahead and take a look at tenacity, which affects the amount of physical and magic damage dealt and received, as well as a couple of other elements. Generally speaking, stacking an element is not a great idea because you are stringing yourself in other areas, but as you go through the game and learn more, you'll find what works best for you. And then, let's say I decide I don't want to stack piety materia, or I'm ashamed of the fact that my materia is not giving me any bonuses. I can go ahead and come to the menu again, and I can just take the materia out. There is a success rate chance. If I don't succeed, I will lose the materia. But I do have materials where I can buy more materia if I need to. So let's see what happens. It failed. So just keep that in mind. You can always retrieve it. And there is a chance for failure if you are not successful. Let's try again. And this one succeeded. It had a 100% success rate. Alright guys, I hope this was informative. If you liked the video, give me a like. If you have any questions or concerns or comments about why some items said they're too low level while others weren't, I would greatly appreciate that. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that you'll know when I do get more videos uploaded. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!